Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fright Night Friday, where we shall be playing Penumbra Overture. And it is dark. Very dark. There we go. We found our torch. Right. I think we had the letter. I picked up an old key. I can't remember if I did that last episode. Unfortunately, the saves are quite far back, so I did have to kind of rejig and figure myself back out here and do everything as I did before, but I'm not sure if I picked up the old key. Let's read this letter. Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months, partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behaviour became overtly aggressive, and so I've attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secure myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, the only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I've been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct it myself, without the aid of anaesthetic. Even if I did have any anaesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anaesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick glue-like substance forming on my tongue and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Day 300. After another century of days comes and goes, it seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life is in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friends scratching on the door to my cell. Lovely. Note, spider haters. Oh! He's a spider hater now. I thought he liked spiders, because they were yummy. Well, at least there's one little... At least this one's a little more positive. Yes. So obviously, he cut his tongue out. So he can't talk. So why was he saying, "Who's there?" when we were banging on the door? Inconsistency there. I think we're done here. Let's go. Lovely. Got some good ambient sounds here. Oh my god. Oh god. There is something. I can't just wait here. Oh my goodness. It is right there. It said, I need to hide, but there was nowhere to hide. Okay, I have been more scared myself, but maybe you, mate. It's the sounds that do it for me. Ooh. Thing is, I've done this before once. Ah. He's gone. I believe you can actually kill it. Nope, don't like that. Oh my god. Didn't mean to move. Hello? Are you going to spend the whole episode here then? think he's coming back. Yeah, he's walking away. Is it the workshop I need to go to then? Let's just go to the workshop then, shall we? Yes, that sounds like a nice idea. Oh lord, that's the locked door. Oh, not quite heart-poundy yet, but it will get there, I can imagine. As I said, I don't do horror games. It's a shame because I really wish I kept the recording now, Chi of Amnesia, because I was pooing myself, and we hadn't even started yet. Hello? Anything in here? Uh-huh. Painkillers. And no. I've got a couple of good ideas for Fright Night Fridays from now on, so we're all covered. There will certainly be episodes, I can tell you that. Nothing in here. Uh-huh. Backstrin. Small key this time. Oh no. 15th of August, 1945. Command Bunker, Emergency Airship Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I've ordered maintenance be carried out twice weekly, from here on in, due to increased snowfall. One wounded. The one wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop/armory and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this, in that I allow them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learnt the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I've now locked up that manual in the chest in my office, and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here. The matter is off my hands. This base is so disconnected. Sometimes I feel as if this war could end and we might not even hear about it out here. Ooh, sent home for medical care. Yeah, he's lucky, isn't he? Supplies requisition order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets, not necessarily in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick, removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. A pair of reading glasses, category 7C, an order for myself. My glasses are in rather poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. One point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made, and may have working parts inside. I shall move what looks like the front cover and see if I can't discover the source of the light, which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. Right. Brilliant. And before I read the next bit, I will search these drawers. A man. An old man clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. never seen before. Still, I know this man before me is Howard. I call him father. It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control. But over what? Over clicking the button. Let's search the other doors. Sorry, I need to let my voice recover. I forget I need to prepare for all long dialogue speeches. Aha. Oh no. Creepy music. Copenhagen Post. Monday, 17th August 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of Death Mine? Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sown into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently begun conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high, at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as the Turnugate lived in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. Turnugate. I wonder if we meet them. Probably, and it will be very horrific. That's the likely explanation. Well, he said he would leave the bomb details in his office. Ah. It's locked. Alright, okay. Well, I was right. Big block of explosives. Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. Oh no. Oh no. You can skip ahead if you want. Please do tell me if you would prefer to just read it, and I will continue the video. It will probably make the videos a bit longer, actually. If you just pause the video and get on, but I will read it until I get confirmation that that is alright for to do. Chapter 1.3 or 13? 13, let's go with 13. Black Match Fuse. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder. But be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. Materials required: string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, backstring. The string should be coated with a thin layer of backstring, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866. Dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It has proved far safer to handle than alternatives such as a pure nitroglycerine, provided, that is, it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive compound of dynamite, supposedly made safe by the presence of the diatomaceous earth, has a tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosive liable to detonate on contact. Materials required: 1 part diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerine, small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and then simply form into short sticks and wrap in paper. Trinitrotoluene, TNT, might have been easier to say, was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it wielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty of making it explode, and the lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armour, rather than exploding on contact, as did other shells. Armstrong's mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest. I do usually read better than this, but it's all these words and all sorts of other blah blah blah. Than as a viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Its incredible volatility make it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required: red phosphorus, barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risks to the chemist. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. Right. I think what's most frightening about this game so far is the idea of reading more notes and having a parched throat. Right. I think we got everything. I just want to know that we've got everything so I don't have to come back. What have we got? Baxtrin, flare, empty lighter, painkillers, fluid lighter gas. A lighter refill canister. Yeah. So far I'm not really using my torch, I just want to conserve it, but I'm going to find out. Storage room, we've been there. Oh my god. Why does it have to sound like he's right on top of me? Storage, office, workshop. So I've been to both the storage and the office, so the only thing I really can do is open the damn door! I think that's from Harry Potter, isn't it? I can't remember. Some line. Oh god. Door is blocked. Okay. So we're at the workshop currently, and then there's northern area and explosives. Oh, is there... Oh, you're kidding. What's the note? Oh.
A pussycat has just entered my room. You haven't been in here for weeks.
My God! Oh, it's quite nice. She hasn't been in here for weeks. Explosive books. Notes. Ah, okay, I need to find a code for the workshop door. Yes, I do. Yeah. Huh. Oh, you're kidding. It's already through. Happy dog. Wait, let's not read that yet. Now, let's read it. My favorite workshop. I love my workshop. It is too a great hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those without such delicate mousy morsels on which to munch, for Red ate ravenously of their flesh today, and shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door, and yet Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. Okay. So we got 8412. Can I remember that? Probably not. I'm very bad with these kind of things. The shafts caved in here. Could have happened years ago. I shouldn't be risking my life like this. Whole facility should come down around me. Still, if I want to press on, I'll have to clear this obstruction. There must be something left here I could use. Maybe there's still some industrial explosives lying around. Right. Didn't like that. Tick, 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 tick. Gotta wonder how the dog survived. Perhaps he's got psychotropic. Watch my faces. Okay. Okay. Nope, didn't remember it. Right. Notes. No, wrong one. 8412. Excellent. We are very good at this game. Oh. Okay. Ooh, brilliant. One step closer to setting off. What did I even pick up? Cotton string. Ah. I didn't think it even told me I did. These look like they've been seen some use in their time. Can't have been much fun working down here. In fact, it must have been pretty god-awful. Flare. Worn and torn, yet the edge is sharp to the touch. Okay, let's not count that yet. It could just be a piece of ice reflecting the light, or more likely, my imagination. But something's definitely catching my eye under those rocks. Hallelujah! Okay. Sorry, that's out of my range. For sure. Right. All the things that you need to be successful as a carpenter. Yay. Maybe we'll settle down and become a professional carpenter. Sorry if there are any background noises. The door was open when the cat came in. Yes, the cat managed to open the door. Looks ancient. It's so old I don't even know what it would have been used for. Here it goes. These must be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful. Or have a heart attack. Yes, flashing adolescence. That's what it's all about. What a good bit of flashing. Oh. I accidentally done my mouse sensitivity. Yeah, I accidentally changed my mouse sensitivity. Aha! Lovely. God, more spider webs. I hope that hole was there before the spiders and not the other way around. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Aha. Electric fence. Yes, I think I remember this. It's about as far as they got before I went mad and stopped playing. Aha. It was a flare. Cool. Righty-ho. All good. End up pulling a Cleomenes, scraping my skin off from foot to head. King Cleomenes of Sparta, of course. Right, let's do this. Right, let's do this. Right, let's do this. Okay, maybe not. Perhaps I was supposed to create a ramp. Oh, yes! I'm as fit as can be. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go create a ramp to get this barrel up first. So then we can actually get Mr. Barrel onto... They do like their barrels, don't they? Ooh, I need to play Soma as well. I'll be after Amnesia. But Amnesia, I'm probably going to wait till perhaps even after another game. We've got Amnesia, Deadly Premonition, which I really want to play. It looks stupid, but quite fun. We've got Dead Space. Most of these I haven't played. Aha! There we go! Look at that. I think it was quite fun. Alright. I like the physics, it's good fun. Sorry if this is taking too long. Oh no! You're kidding me. That was just ridiculous. Why? Actually, I'm going to leave that on there. Blocked. The door looks very weak and... Oh, I see. Nope, nothing too practical here. Look like homemade cherry bombs. Very small explosives, probably soaked through by now. Right, 3. Do I need to take a cherry bomb? Perfect. Not big enough to reach in. Dry gunpowder. That's what I need. So, collected maybe? What am I thinking? That's not it. I need to soak the straw. Oh, what am I thinking? Yes. Right. Soaked cotton string. Right, with any luck, 1 fuse ready to go. Unbelievably, this is the first fuse I've ever made. Dynamite. Ah. Okay. Do I need cherry bombs? car made me jump. One just outside. Excellent. I think we might be there now. Just checking. Just got to blow things up now. Blow the whole place up. Have I been to explosives? No, I haven't, but I've already got... I've already got dynamite, eh? Okay, maybe not. Oh God! What do I do? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh. 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 I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It was. Oh my God. You can hear him munching on my bones. Oh, combat's too slow. Mind you, there's no combat in the other ones. At least this one doesn't give you hope. At least those ones don't give you hope. Right, at least we're back here. Right, let's get rid of Mr. Hammer. I don't want Mr. Hammer. Let's see if I can fight the blighter. Come here, mate. Of course you've seen me. Oh my God! I'm useless. Terrifying. Oh. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, you run. Come back. Yes. Oh God. Yes. Oh. Oh. That better be it. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. But why? The old cement mix has seen better days. Yes, you have, haven't you? Aha! I think I better light ye. And then we shall call it a day. I think it's been a long day without TNT. Alright, let's do this. Let's throw you in here, buddy. There we go. Why does he have to say that? Trinitrotoluene could have been used for mining operations, but I don't see a fuse. Oh. Fluid lighter gas. This should fire up now. Gotta take cover. This better not kill me. There we go. Rather not any more dogfights. When I look back, I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Now I know I would have been better off starving, or being mauled to death, than kick-starting the chain of events that lead me to end up here, writing to you. I just hope, once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Oh. This place. I don't really know what this place was. I think this was as far as I really got. It's just a little beyond here, and I was like, nah, done it now. This is for YouTube, not for me. Oh. The noises down here are so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. The rockfall almost sounded organic. There's some backup system for the electricity. I think this might be part of it. Power room. Now we shall call it a day, for we are safely in the power room. If the power room is, of course, safe. Ah, last thing. It feels as if I'm leaving my body for a moment, but not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these things? Right. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And of course, good luck.